Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 10:55. Oh man, talk about late. It's been a long time since I've been this late. Well, today I pretty much stayed on the road today with Calvin. We were driving all over the place. Man, did we get into some? We got into some traffic everywhere we went. We had two construction holdups. We had three wrecks. So we spent a lot of time on the road. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to run out of gas with in these days. So I had to make sure I got enough gas to get where I need to go. So we got back not long ago. Yeah, Calvin decided he went ahead and ate and he went to bed right away. He was just totally worn out. Had a long day today. Yeah, that's what the deal is. Long day, long day. Let's see, let me see if I'm on. I don't know. I don't I gotta check. Let's see. I'm kind of out of it. I've been gone. Like I said, I've been gone all day. I came in just in time to keep my streak alive. In fact, I even got to figure out what my streak is. I think it's 320. I think it's 322, but I'm gonna have to figure that out just to see if I make sure. See what the deal is. Let me go ahead and put. I hope I got it set up. Let's see. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. Well, the main thing is I kind of if I kind of know where you're from and I know who you are, then it always adds to a little more conversation because um, I spent 45 years in the food business, and half of that time I spent traveling around the country, seeing how everybody else eats. Yesterday was like Philly Day. Yeah, we were even talking about scrapple. Yeah, I think that a lot of people don't even know what scrapple is. Never heard of scrapple. But if you're from Philly, you do. Yeah. Just like over here with the boudin. I mean, if you're from here, you know what boudin is. If you're from another part of the country, you might not know what boudin is. All I got to tell you is boudin is pretty good. In fact, I got a picture of some. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Let's see. I got some boudin. I got some boudin somewhere. I forgot who it was. I think it's. Oh man, I'm trying to think of where I got this. All right. Well, anyway, here's some boudin from Louisiana. I know it's from Louisiana. I know that for a fact. Yeah, that's some good stuff. That's. I tell you what, if Calvin and I would have passed by some boudin, so if we were in Southwest Louisiana, we weren't in Southwest Louisiana, but if we would have today, we would have probably stopped to get some boudin. Yeah, they put them in rice cookers and they heat it up, so you could actually eat that. You can eat that rice dress. It's basically a rice dressing inside a casing, a hog casing. And the thing about it is that you could eat it while you're driving down the road, while you're stuck in traffic, not moving anywhere, burning your gas. Yeah, you could eat. You could get something done while you're sitting there. But anyway, that wasn't what happened. We didn't have that opportunity, so we didn't do that. Anyway, I put this Apple AirTag in here yesterday because I spent the whole day looking for a prescription. I had a prescription that I was looking for, and I turned up my place looking for that prescription because I knew I had it somewhere. Well, it took a long time to find it. I wish I would have had an air tag on it. If I would have had an Apple air tag on that prescription, I would have known where it was. Anyway, I found it because I needed it because Calvin had to do a lot of tests today. He had to do a lot of he did a lot of blood tests today, and all the tests that he needed to do was on that piece of paper, and I had to find that piece of paper. Man, all right. I don't know. For some reason, I lost my mic. I think I have it back. I think I got it back. Let's see. Let me check. Good thing I saw it. I saw it disconnect. All right. I think it. Yeah. I think the microphone's there. Let me test the audio. Oh man. Well, that's all right. It changed the source, so that's okay. I'm not even going to change the source. I'll leave it like that. All right. Let me see. Let me make sure again. Oh man, I got my hands. All right, there it is. Okay, good. All right. Anyway, I ended up we tested a lot of things. Calvin, the orthopedic doctor went ahead and tested everything, checked to see if Calvin was all put together right, and everything was kind of progressing as expected. And when it was all said and done, I didn't know for sure, but it looks like Calvin's going to get a new set of wheels. Yeah, after having his wheelchair for 5 years, it looks like Calvin's going to get a new wheelchair. So he's all excited about that. All excited about that. Now, one thing about him is that his trademark is he's got the fluorescent yellow wheelchair because you can see it. You can see it for safety reasons. Now they do have the white one like Casper that glows in the dark, but nah, that's okay. We went with the yellow. But anyway, all his wheelchairs have always been yellow, except one time it was red, but this time we're probably going with yellow again. So we're getting ready to work on that. So when Calvin does go live, you could ask him about his wheelchair. He's all excited about it. But the one thing that he did do is I couldn't believe it. He went to a hospital that is full of nothing but LSU graduates. And what was he wearing? He was wearing his University of Alabama hat. Yeah, that's what he did. And the thing that's so funny, the thing that's so funny is that he actually wore his University of Alabama hat, and his doctor was from the University of Auburn. Now that was funny. Now, this is the first time he did it, but this is a guy now for the last 3 years, as you know, he's known for his Alabama hat. So he kind of, went into the hospital with that, and people definitely noticed him. No question, no question. Let's see what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. I hope my internet's working good. I'm hoping that. Let's see. I'm gonna put Calvin gets a new wheelchair. Calvin gets a new wheelchair. Well, anyway, what I did was I had that prescription. For the prescription I couldn't find yesterday was for a lot of blood work, okay? But today's prescription it's you get a prescription for the wheelchair. So I wanted to make sure I didn't lose that like I did the other one. It's not that I lost it, I just had to find it. So I went ahead and put that on the refrigerator. So later on down the road, if I ever ask, hey, where is it? It's on the refrigerator. I put a whole bunch of magnets on the refrigerator. And 3 months later when you need it, or 2 months later, or 6 weeks, or 2 weeks, I'm gonna forget where I put it. I think that's let's see. Let me see. Gets a new wheelchair soon. A new wheelchair. I'm gonna put, yeah. And I don't think they don't do these custom wheelchairs on Amazon. No, these are special chairs. Choosing happy. Hey, how you doing? Thanks so much for dropping in. By the way, I just made it. I kept my my streak alive. I just made it. Just made it in time. Just in time. I got caught in so many traffic problems on the interstate today. I thought I wasn't for a while. I thought I wasn't going to get back in time to keep my streak going. That would have been sad. That would have been sad because I'm trying to get to 365. Am I gonna make 365? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. But anyway, Calvin's gonna get a new wheelchair. Let's see. Calvin gets a new wheelchair. Now he doesn't have it yet. It's just the beginning because he's got to be fit. They got to measure his legs and how tall he is and all that kind of stuff. Because It's all about trying to get that wheelchair just just right for him. So he's all excited about it. You'll see him. You'll probably see him one day in the next 7 days. You'll see him. If we do another deal, cooking in the kitchen with Calvin or something like that, you'll be able to ask him about it. Pretty happy about it. Okay, let me see. Let me get it. Let me get to my carousel. I'll get to my carousel. I spent all day in the yard testing out all the stuff that I talk about. All the stuff that I talk about. Oh man, I used the chainsaw. I used the pole saw. I used the hedge trimmer. I used the weed eater. I used the blower. I used everything that you could do to fix up a yard. I used it all today. I got my workout today, without a doubt, no question. Um, and that's good because then I get to then I get to tell you about it, how it works. One thing I can tell you today, I ended up ordering the twine that goes with the WG 163. So I got 12 of them. I got 12 spools. So that ought to last me a while. Won't have to worry about running out of string anymore. I think I got it all covered. So it worked out real well. You know what's pretty cool is when you're using a string on the weed eater and it doesn't break. That's cool. You know how you get to a particular weed eater and it keeps on breaking and breaking and breaking. It's just such an aggravation. Well, that's happened. That's happened to me in the past, but in this case, I was doing pretty good. Everything was staying together. No problems. Getting the grass knocked out. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Um, you talk about the weed eater, the WG 163. The thing that I always talk about is the fact that the WG 163, it actually works really, really well as long as you cut the grass and then you trim the grass. You cut it and then trim it. If you cut it and let it grow for 5 weeks, it doesn't work out too well. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot more work to get the job done. But anyway, I had a lot of luck today. And then I went attacking I went attacking the I went attacking some branches with the chainsaw, but very, being very careful, very, very careful, because don't want to have anything. Let's see, some string is just like straw, but some others are thicker, like Twizzlers, and last longer. But is it a bit more expensive? Yeah, the thing is when I bought the refill on Amazon, I bought one that's got 12 spools. And the deal is, I read all the reviews from all the different strings because all the strings are not created equal. But the one that I got, I'm gonna have to put it in the carousel because it performed pretty well. It didn't break too much. Now, one thing I can tell you, I got the thick string, the thick twine. I'm talking. In fact, I'll have to pull it out. Yeah, you ever have the deal? This happens to people. Not maybe not everybody, because some people are really organized. They're really organized. But did you ever buy 12? Did you ever buy 12 washers for your hose? And you used the one. You didn't need 12, but you bought 12 because that's the way it came. And then when you look for another washer, you can't find the 11. So washers are not that expensive. So you buy 12 more. And then 12 more. Next thing you know, you got 30 washers. That happens. Same thing with string. The string, it's like it ends up getting put in a bunch of different places and then you can't find it. That's me, okay? I'm just saying, I'm admitting I can't find stuff sometimes. And yeah, so I got a good string collection. Let's put it that way. Yeah, if you know. Yeah, that one that's a good point there. Um you gotta attach the two things together. Now, one thing that I always did when I traveled when I traveled around the country and you stay in hotels, you're always afraid of losing your keys or losing something. So you always put it in a place that you're not going to forget it. The thing is, in a hotel room, it's not too bad to forget. It's not too bad. It's not a hard thing. Wait, let's put it this way. Um, the room is not that big. But the deal is with a house is you got so many little secret places, or it's one day you're storing things in the right corner of one particular room, and then next thing you put it in another part, and then you do that for a little while, and then you change your place. That's and that's what I do. I change places, and then after a while, I just can't remember where anything is. That's just how it goes. Just how it goes. So anyway, one day when I'm gone and they're going through and they're going through my stuff. Why did he have 3 of that and 4 of this and 6 of that? Why? Yeah, because you can't find it. No doubt. All right. So anyway, the Apple AirTag is very, very good for keeping the keys, because the keys are the most important thing that you don't want to lose, because the key will open the car so you get the stuff that's in the car that you forgot that you have, and the key will open the house that you forgot, that you'll have different things in that you can find. And then the other thing is, if you got your keys, you can get into your garage or you can get into your shed. But if you lose those keys, that's a problem. That's a problem. One thing about the Apple AirTag is $29. And if it works out, just one. If one works out for you, you could buy 4 for $100. You got them at $25. And then the other deal is, if you're not too keen on Apple, if Apple's not a big deal for you, you could actually buy a bunch of different other branded tags to do the same thing, but they're not Apple. So there's all kinds of different options. Now, this Gorilla Cart is something that I put in last year. I put it in my carousel. I didn't know much about the Gorilla Cart. I knew they had carts, but I didn't know they were called Gorilla Carts. Some people know all the details. They know everything that you could use in the garden. They know all the brands. They know all the new models that come out. I spent 45 years in the food business, not the garden business. So it's taken me a while to learn this, but last year I put the Gorilla Cart. There's a Gorilla Cart that holds 600 pounds of stuff, which is a lot, which is pretty heavy duty. And last year I remember it was like $94. It was $109 to $94 last year. And what I didn't know at first, when I first started selling the Gorilla Cart, they got bigger Gorilla Carts and bigger Gorilla Carts. They got all kinds of different sizes. So the thing is, that's what happened last year. We're getting close to we're in the spring already. There's certain parts of the country where it's almost safe enough to start planting everything. So that's where that Gorilla Cart comes in handy. Last year I put the little one. This one I put the bigger one. I haven't looked it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up later on. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it holds 1,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds. That's heavy duty, no doubt, no question. Hey, this is another item that I just got. Last year, when I got started with this, I talked about the Sun Joe. I showed the videos of people knocking branches from the top, from 8 feet away, knocking it down, getting it out the way. And I thought it was pretty cool. And I showed it. I showed it on my videos over and over and over again. And then later down the road, I kind of thought, I wouldn't mind having one. That would be cool to knock some branches down. And I finally did it. I ended up getting it, and I was really surprised how cool it was, how neat it was. I'm 61. I never woke up one day and said, I think I need a pole saw to cut tree branches. I always cut the ones that you could get a hold of. I didn't get the ones higher up. But now, after playing that video all last summer, I decided this summer I'll go ahead and get one. Let's see. I have a friend who cuts hose ties off with that accidentally. I don't I don't know about that. Don't know. All right. All right. I got the Weber Genesis. Okay. I got the Weber Genesis in here. Maybe this weekend we'll go ahead and cook those the Bubba burgers and the Terry Bradshaw burgers. But this is what we did last week. I did this with my son. My son always likes to go outside. If he gets a chance to go outside, he's ready. And the weather was right. And we're only going to have a certain amount of weeks where the weather is going to be perfect, and then it's going to get too hot. Now I know a lot of people like the too hot weather because you can go swimming, but I like to deal when the temperatures are 65 degrees all day long. That's the best time, and the humidity is low. I live in an area where the humidity is high, and it's kind of miserable. Makes you miserable because it's just not nice. But the weather right now is great, and if you could go cook some burgers out this weekend, if you have the situation where the weather's great, try to take advantage of it if you can. Here we go. Here's the Weber Genesis grill. It's the way I have it. I have it hooked to the natural gas, and I don't have to worry about picking up charcoal, wood chips, wood pellets. I don't have to worry about any of that because I have a consistent supply. It took me, it took me later in life to get to that level because I picked that up 5 years ago. So I was 57 years old before I finally got what I wanted. Sometimes you got to wait. Sometimes you got to wait a while to get what you want. This is what we got. So Calvin's guarding the burgers. All right, Calvin, tell me how many burgers you want.
4.
4? You can't eat 4 Terry Bradshaw burgers.
Yeah, I can't.
No, you can't. That's too many, Calvin.
You put it right in front of it.
That's too many Bradshaw burgers. What about the Bubba burgers? How about that?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, TWB123, I'm not sure about the Wi-Fi on the chainsaw. I don't know about that one. I'm just kind of getting started with the chainsaw situation. So, if there's a Wi-Fi chainsaw, I don't know about it. Don't know about it. All right, let's see. Let me go. All right. Last year, when I first got started on Amazon Live, which was May 1st of last year, I had a chance to go ahead and set up my store. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and put a fishing section together. I spent most of my life before I started working fishing, because when you don't have a job and you don't have anything else to do, you spend a lot of time fishing, and that's exactly what I did. Hey Bob, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. Yeah, so last year I put this fishing section in, so I went with the usual stuff: the Igloo ice chest, the scale to weigh the fish, the net to catch the fish, the fishing lines, all that kind of stuff. And I ran across this kayak. Now, where I live, we do a lot of fishing, but it's not usually in a kayak. I know some parts of the country kayaks are a big deal, but anyway, on Amazon it was a big deal. 3 of the top 10 best-selling items I had last year were kayaks. Yeah, they had the single-seater, they had the double-seater, and then they had the fishing version. I found chainsaws work better than fishing rods in my country. In your country? Oh, that's good. That's good that you're using chainsaws. All right. The chainsaw would not work too good in the kayak. Let's put it that way. You got that. That's exactly right. The first time. Oh, the other thing too is that they won't work too well with new chainsaws, because new chainsaws tend to be sharp, and new chainsaws will go right through the kayak, and you'll be swimming with the fishes in no time. Anyway, this kayak right here was $349 last year when I started talking about it. It stayed at $349 the whole summer, and toward the end of the summer, it dropped to $309. Right now, hey Jeff, how's it going? Yeah. Hey Jeff, we Calvin went to he went to a few appointments today, and when it was all said and done, it looks like Calvin's going to get a new wheelchair. After 5 years of his old wheelchair, it looks like he's going to get a new wheelchair. So he's pretty happy about that. Because you never know. You never know when the time is right to get, that wheelchair. So he's got one coming in. So next time you see him on a cooking in the kitchen with Calvin or whatever Calvin is in, you could ask Calvin about his new wheelchair. He's definitely going to be happy about that. He's tempted to get, the wheelchair red like Alabama. Yeah, let me get a picture of him with his Alabama hat. Jeff, he went to his doctor appointment today. His doctor's an Auburn grad. And he went wearing his big Alabama hat. So that was kind of funny today. It was kind of definitely funny. Here he is. Here's Calvin with his Alabama. Yeah. When you live in Louisiana, you don't you don't go in the hospital. But anyway, for the last 3 years, I think a lot of people around the country know Calvin likes Alabama. So I guess sooner or later he's got to wear it in his own, place where he goes see all his doctors. Even though most of the doctors went to LSU, he's got to stand up for his team, and that's what he did. He said, "I'm wearing it today," so that's what he did. Yeah, and it looks like he's gonna get he's got a new wheelchair on the way, so that's working out. Let's see if I get him out of get this photo going. Oh, here's another deal with him. Yeah, at least the cold weather is coming to an end, so he won't be able to wear that Alabama a garment anymore until next winter. All right, let's see. So he's happy about that. Look, there's the one thing about Tesla wheelchair. Look, those wheelchairs that Calvin gets, they're extremely expensive. They're custom made just for what fits him perfectly. This is going to be the 7th wheelchair in his, I think this is going to be a 7th wheelchair. He said 5 yellow ones and 1 red one. And the one thing about this particular wheelchair is this last one that he had, it's 56 pounds. It's 56 pounds. I thought it was a little heavier, but I weighed it today, and that's what it was, 56 pounds. So it's a pretty heavy wheelchair to put in the car, without a doubt. Yeah. I've always been waiting. I've been waiting for that, to where you could actually have the wheelchair, where you could go on the lift and get into the van. The thing about the lifts, they're just getting more and more advanced. What was available when Calvin was 5 years old is not the same thing that's available when he's 33 years old. So they've gotten pretty fancy about it. But the deal is picking him up. He's he's kind of on the heavy side to get him in the car. So if I didn't have to pick him up all the time, it would definitely save my back, without a doubt. So we'll see where that goes later down the road. Hey, I put the the thing is when I bring it up the stairs, you actually have to lean forward just enough to put pressure on it to be able to go up. It takes a little practice to get it upstairs. I can tell you that at that way. And the deal is, if you mess up, it could bring you down too. Or the wheelchair could go back down by itself, because you're usually going to let it go if it's pulling you down, of course. I put this Intex pool in here because summer's right around the corner. I was talking to my sister this week. We were talking about the pool that we had when we were like 7 years old, and we were talking about how deep it was and how wide it was. I guess when it's all said and done, it was 15 inches high. The water was about 15 inches high and it was about 8 feet wide, I guess, something like that. But if you're lucky enough, if you're a kid and you're lucky enough to where your parents get this particular pool, this is pretty awesome. Because if you're a kid and you're swimming in 52 inches of water, that's nice. That's awesome. This particular pool was the best-selling pool I had last year. The rectangular pools were the ones that I sold the most of. As far as a backup or a secondary, it was the best way pool that was the round pool. So you know how people are. Some people want a round pool. Some people want a rectangle pool. But the one thing you can do, even if you have no interest in getting a pool, not everybody, not everybody wants a pool. But if you click it and just see how cool it is, it's cool. And like I said, if you're 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and your parents are going to buy one, that's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. But also remember, there's a lot of work that goes into keeping it clean. There's no doubt about that. Hey, I got to tell you about the good and the bad. It's just like getting a pet. If you get a pet, it takes a lot of work to take care of them. Misty Curry, thanks so much for following. I appreciate that. I could use all the followers I can get. No doubt. Today I'm going to go ahead and today I'm going to check to see. I'm going to see what the my string is. I think I know what it is, but I want to make sure. Let's see. I think it's 46. I've been on 46 weeks in a row. Yeah, 7 days a week. 42. I'm sorry, 46. 46 times 7 equals 322. That's what it is. 322 days in a row. I've been on Amazon Live 322 days in a row without missing a day. Now today was probably the closest I came to messing up my streak. If I would have got caught in a little extra traffic, I wouldn't have got home in time to go ahead and keep my streak alive. So I got it going. All right, let's see. Serene G, hey, thanks so much for stopping in. Hey, Serene, Calvin's going to get a new wheelchair. He's going to get a new wheelchair. We went to see his orthopedic today, and he wrote a prescription for him to get a new wheelchair. So he's pretty happy about that. It's kind of like most people, they get their car, they might have a 3-year deal or a 4-year deal or a 5-year deal, and then you get another car, and then you're excited about the new car that you have or whatever. That's what a lot of people go through. But in his case, it's a wheelchair because that's what he lives with, 24/7, except when he's sleeping, which what he's doing right now, right? You probably know exactly what he's doing. Yeah, he was on the road with me all day today. We got caught in so much traffic. It was the worst traffic day I probably had in, I don't know, maybe 10 years. It was terrible today. But anyway, we got back just in time to keep the streak alive, 322 days in a row. And like I said, the good news is that Calvin's going to get a new wheelchair. So we're happy about that. Hey, I got this Yeti. What I do is when I bring Calvin out on the road, I go ahead and fill this with ice and put his drinks in there and keep him hydrated. Got to keep Calvin hydrated, got to keep him hydrated. So that's what he does. He's out. He got him a late night snack and boom, gone. He's ready to go. Today I spent time outside, cutting the grass. I got the WG163. I ended up ordering the string. In fact, I would show you if I had it, but it's still in the car because I was too tired to take all the stuff out of the car today. I got all the string, the refills to go into the weed eater, and it worked out great. It lasted a long time. I'm gonna have to get the exact refill because all refills are not created equal. Different product has different results, and this one worked out real well. I gave it a workout today. The WG163 just happened to be the best weed eater that I sold last year. It was in my top 5 for the summer. Top 5 of all the things I talk about. It was in my top 5. And it's works. I thought it was going to be Black & Decker. I thought Black & Decker was going to be, the Black & Decker Weed Eater would be my number 1 weed eater, but this one was at $112.79. The thing I like about it is that the price is consistent. It spent 90% of the time at $112.79. And the lowest price that I saw during the last 322 days that I've been on live is $99. Like $99.99. That was the lowest price. So at any time when you're ready to buy it, you don't have to wait for the super deal that's going to come along, because it's not coming. 99 is the lowest price I saw. Hey, I gave the Black & Decker a workout today. Yeah, I was cutting a bunch of shrubs today. Oh yeah, when the shrubs start taking over position that they're not supposed to. Yeah, I cut them back today. And in fact, the battery lasted. I didn't have to worry about the battery. The battery lasted, didn't die on me. It did the job. It cut what it needed. The price on this is right now, $113. This product spent the whole summer last year at $149. It dropped to $111 during Amazon Prime Day. And then it went right back up. Amazon Prime Day last year was the 21st and 22nd of June. This year, when's it going to be? Does anybody know? If you know, let me know. I haven't seen anything. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to probably be during the summertime. It might not be June. It might be July. It might be August. I know there's a lot of characters that hang out on my Amazon lives that have been customers forever. They know way more than I do. They probably know exactly. They probably can tell me the last 10 Amazon Prime days were always in a particular month. You probably know that. I don't. Because I was in the brick and mortar business. I was selling to stores that had places that you went shopping in. That's what I did for 45 years. This is the first year that I'm doing this thing about talking to a computer and then selling product directly to the consumer. Wow, that's a big difference. But it kind of brings me back to where I started. Because in 1976, I couldn't wait to get a job. When you're poor, when you don't have when you're not making any money, when you don't have a job, and then all of a sudden you hit 16 and you get a job, well, you're all excited. I don't care what it was. I don't care what they were paying. It was the fact that you were able to make a living. Not a living, but you were able to make money and have spending money, Yeah, back then I eventually, didn't take long. I ended up buying a GTO, a 65 GTO at $500. And then I spent a bunch of money to fix it up at 16, 17 years old. And then one day I sold it and got a truck. Yeah. It would have been nice if I could have kept my GTO because it was fast. It was definitely fast. Had a 389 in it. Yeah, but back in those days, remember, if you grew up in the, if you existed in the 60s and 70s, man, those cars used to rust. They used to always rust. Man, talk about an extra expense. The cars today, they don't rust like they did back then. And the paint came off. The paint came off all the time. Yeah, that's what we ran into. So things are so much different. Hey, I'm gonna hit these next two, and then I'm gonna jump into the grocery and gourmet food section and see exactly what's going on there. Hey, I got the Elgato Stream Deck. I'm working on it. I'm trying to program it so that I can work it with my computer. That hopefully works. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM now, so it should work out good. I tried it with my laptops, and it was just too much. It was just too much for my laptops. My laptops couldn't. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. So I'm hoping that this computer that I'll eventually be able to get this Elgato Stream Deck going. It's pretty cool because you could add sounds, you could add videos. The whole deal is to try to quicken up quicken up your live stream. That's what you're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't like all the pausing and the hesitation and all that kind of stuff. Trying to make it better. Yeah, one fender bender and $1,000 fix. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're plastic now. Yeah, but yeah, back then everything rusted, and it cost a lot. It cost back then. It cost a lot of money to fix it. But yeah, that's what we had to deal with. So so anybody that grew up in the '60s and '70s, we know about rust. Okay, later on down the road, younger people don't. They don't because it's like you said, it's plastic, it's fiberglass, it's non-rustable, I guess you can say. Yeah. Here we go. I'm jumping over to the Dell Inspiron. This computer, like I say, it's got 32 gigabytes of RAM, and that thing rocks. That thing wakes up fast. It boots up fast. It kicks up the video fast. It does everything fast. I just got to get it working perfect. That's all. Just got to get it. Yeah. The metal is definitely safer. Yeah. The plastic fiberglass will definitely collapse. Even a little bender of today, it you know it'll it can make your car look like an accordion. Yeah, definitely. Back then there was no accordion. Yeah, accordion. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, that instrument that you that you squeeze together and makes those, yeah, the airbags. Yeah, well, it's airbags. That's exactly what I'm talking about, the accordion. Yeah, you don't even see that too much anymore. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna jump into my uh top 100 grocery and gourmet food items. Let me see what's going on, what's new in that section. Let's see. I'm coming out here. All right, let's see. Look at this. Sparkling Ice is back on top. Sparkling Ice is back on top. Celsius has pretty much controlled the first quarter of 2022, and Sparkling Ice had the last fourth quarter. They dominated. Those two brands dominated the top, and they've been kind of sharing spots between one and two. That's incredible. I mean, because if you go into a regular brick and mortar store and you say, what's the best stuff selling in the store? They're not going to say Sparkling Ice or Celsius. They're going to say a lot of other brands, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, Hershey Candy, Frito-Lay, all kinds of other things are going to be tops in a store, in a regular store. Maybe Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's not going to be Sparkling Ice, but on Amazon it is. So they're doing a great job. Sparkling Ice and Celsius doing a great job of selling product on Amazon. Hey, Sparkling Ice has 5 calories. It's got 17 different flavors. It's got vitamins and antioxidants. It's better than drinking some other things. All right, let me get some of my Diet Coke. Let me drink some of my Diet Coke before it gets hot, because when it's hot, it doesn't taste that great. Hey, and it has a little bit of caffeine that might keep me up because I've had a long day. Long day. All right, yeah, so 5 calories. Now, if you want the caffeine, you can get the one in a can. The one in a can, 16 ounces. It's got 5 calories. It's got the vitamins and antioxidants, but it's got 70 milligrams of caffeine. Hey, Celsius, now that's a kick up. That's definitely a kick up because it's got 10 calories. And it's got the good stuff in there, but it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, and it will help you stay up. I don't recommend drinking that right before you go to bed. Probably not a good idea. Hey, you got the Monster Energy drink, man. They've been around forever. They're just getting bigger and bigger, and they're just hanging out at number 3. You got the Welch's Fruit Snacks. I'm a big fan of Welch's grape juice, but you got other people that are fans of Mott's apple juice. It just depends on what you like. If you're a grape juice, if you love grape juice, you probably like these snacks. If you like apple juice, you might like the Mott's. But I think Welch's is definitely on top here. Here we go. Let's check it out. That didn't last long. Let me get the other side. This is the real deal. I think this is where all the action's at. And the mixed fruit one. This is a good one. I like it. My wife likes it. And Calvin likes it. We all like this one. This is good stuff. Real good stuff. All right, there we go. We got the donut shop at number 5. It's always in the top 10. Does a great job. Of course, Frito-Lay is usually in the top 5, but today it's at number 6. They got the Cheetos, the Doritos, and the Fritos. If you got some chili, that's a good use. That you can make a good use of your Fritos. Hey, you got the Funyuns, you got the regular chips, you got the barbecue chips. That's enough to keep you busy at number 6. You got Nespresso at number 7 and number 8. This brand was on fire in January when it was cold out there. It was doing some business. Hey, you got the organic loose tea that just happens to be blended in the USA at number 9. You got the Lavazza coffee that just happens to be whole bean coffee that you could go ahead and grind yourself. Yeah, you could grind yourself, and you can't do any better than that. Making coffee with freshly ground coffee. That's the way to go. Lavazza's got all the whole bean stuff at number 10. You got the popcorners. Some people like the white cheddar. Some people like the sea salt. I like the kettle corn. Kettle corn in the big red bag. That's the way to go. If you look behind me, you'll see it. Yeah, they do good. Let's see if I see. All right. I wanted to see if I made a mistake. Sometimes I forget, and then all you do is see me, and you don't see any of the products I'm talking about. See, I guess I'm doing something right today. Hey, you got Body Armor at number 12. Hey, I don't have nothing against body armor, but this is, oh man, it's 120 calories. I like the one that's got 20 calories. They got a Body Armor Light at 20, and that's the one that I like. This is okay. I don't mind, but 120 calories. Depends on if you want to save calories or not. That's all. I like to save some of my calories for ice cream. So I'll make the sacrifice, Here you go. You got a dozen flavors here. Yeah, so anyway, 120 calories. At least you got your vitamins and your antioxidants added in. Hey, at 13, you got the Starbucks coffee. At 14, you got McCafe. And at 15, you got the San Francisco Bay coffee. If you find yourself drinking some Fog Chaser, it's probably San Francisco Bay coffee. At number 15, look, 13, 14, 15, and 16 is all about the coffee. All right. And then you got the Victor Allen, 100% Colombian at number 16. So you got straight coffees, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's sleeping already. I think he's out for the day. He's been riding with me all day long. He's been on the road. He's been working. Yeah, he went do some he went do a bunch of blood tests, and he went to see his orthopedic surgeon, and they said he was doing pretty good. I was worried about certain things, and he said he was doing okay. And even though Calvin's orthopedic surgeon went to Auburn, he went wearing his Alabama today. So that was interesting to see how that came out. But when it was all said and done, after 5 years of having his wheelchair, he wrote him a prescription for a new wheelchair. So Calvin's going to get a new wheelchair. So he's going to be happy about that. But yeah, he was busy all day long. He's tired. He's out. I think he's out for the night. I don't think he's getting back up. Yeah, and then the deal with the medication, we had to delay the medication because of the blood tests and all that kind of stuff. So, maybe he's he's a little, maybe a little different today. But anyway, he's out. Hey, he loves to go hit that. He loves to go hit that bed. He really does. All right. Yeah, I got the Instapot Duo Chris in here at 159. Like I always say, check both sizes. Sometimes the 8 quart will be high and the 6 quart will be low. So you always want to check both of those to see exactly which one works. All right, got the ring pops at number 17. I cannot believe how popular they are in the candy section. They just have a lot of. They apparently have a whole bunch of kids that just support them a lot, a lot. I don't know about you, but if you went to a party and had a chance to pick up all these ring pops on the floor, look how many you got. Did you see how many fell on the floor? Man, those kids did okay today. Look, you got the Nespresso at 18. So 3 of the top 18 on this top 100 are Nespresso. So Nespresso's rocking. You got the monk fruit sweetener at number 19. They all pretty much always stay in the top 20. So there's a lot of baking and cookie making and muffin making on the low calorie side. This item does extremely well. It's always in that top 20, 25. Hey, you got the goldfish at number 20. We had a goldfish thing going on today when I got home. There we go. I'm back. I'm getting to be a professional hit the wall guy. Wow, I can't get over. I'm back. I'm back. It only takes about 60 seconds to get back. At least I'm getting back. I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. It looks like it's going to be a it looks like it's going to be a regular occurrence for me. At least I got the 55 minutes. Got the 55 minutes. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Sharing the screen. I got to set everything back up again. It didn't come back like it did before. Let's see. I think I got it set. I think I got it set. Looks that way. But I got to check to see hopefully the audio and let's see. It looks like the microphone's working. All right, the audio is working on both sides, the microphone and the audio. That's a good thing. All right, let's see. Let me get back to where I was. Let's see. I think I can find. where I was. Oh, what I was talking about is goldfish. I ended up buying the colorful goldfish for the first time, and my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law is now 98 years and 8 months. 98 years old plus 8 months. I'm counting the months. That's incredible. Yeah, incredible. And she loves those goldfish. I got the Parmesan goldfish, which I like. I like Parmesan. I love Italian cheese. And when I found out they had a Parmesan one, I bought that. And then I found out that she loved it. I gave some to her. Oh man, she thought it was the greatest stuff. Okay. So I'm thinking, was it the Parmesan or was it the cracker? What was the deal? So I got these colorful ones and they don't have the Parmesan flavor. And she was crazy about that too. So I found out it's the cracker she likes, not necessarily the flavor. So now I know. Yeah. And I don't know if you see behind me, you'll see. Well, yeah, right behind me. Look, look right behind me. I got an extra bag. So she's going to be happy about that. Yeah, I just happen to have it. All right, at 21, you got Rain. Rain's got 300 milligrams of caffeine. So if you wanna stay awake, that's a good way to do it. And look at number 23, you got Bang. That's another 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's some big doses. Definitely doses. I don't know if I'd recommend drinking 2 of those back to back before you go to bed. I don't think so. That's a lot of caffeine. Hey, look, at 22, you got the Frito-Lay Ultimate Snack and Cookie Snack Time Mix. Yeah, it's got the good stuff in there. Of course, it's got the Doritos and it's got Grandma's chocolate chip cookies. Hey, look, you got Pete's Coffee at 24 and you got Zevia at 25. They got the 0-calorie stuff going on. Look, I think I got to say it's doing well. It's in the top 25. That's awesome. Hey, it's got great selling points to go with. In fact, let me get with Dr. Zevia. Look, you got 0 calories, 0 sugar. You got a 0 glycemic impact. It's non-GMO. It's kosher. It's vegan. It's gluten-free. It's soy-free. It's sodium-free. It's got no preservatives. It's got no artificial colors. That's great. So all you got to do is find one that you like. That's it. I ended up liking the root beer. And notice that the root beer is right in front. Notice I don't know what the best seller is. I don't know yet. I might know one day, but I don't know yet. But that's pretty good. So they got the one that I liked is the one that's in front.
Refreshing. Mouth-watering. 0 sugar flavors you crave. Zesty and fun. Rich, flavorful, and all naturally sweetened. Discover delicious Zevia 0-calorie, 0 sugar sodas. Zevia, live your best.
Flavor and fun with no bad stuff? With Zevia, you can have it all. Craveable flavors. Refreshing choices. Always 0 sugar and 0 calories. Have it all. Zevia, live your best.
Today, I'm going to show you this flavored, it's really a flavored water or sparkling water, but
all right, there you go. Zevia, that's the top 25. Look, call that geek. Stop. Oh, okay, you still in? I thought you were going. I thought you were going already. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping in. Yeah, Calvin and I were on the road all day today. We had to go do some blood tests, and he had to go see his orthopedic, and he's gonna get a new wheelchair. He's gonna get a new wheelchair, but unfortunately, you can't get that kind of wheelchair on Amazon. Yeah, it's got to be custom fit for him. It's got to fit perfect for him. And this is his 7th wheelchair in his lifetime. So he's 33 years old. So he gets one every 5 years. Just like getting a new car, Calvin looks forward to getting a new wheelchair. He sits in that most of the day. If he's not sleeping, he's in that chair. So it's real important to him. So that's what we did today. Jahan Regs started following. Thanks so much. I could use all the extra followers. Hey, call that geek. Did you just well, I don't know if you're still there or not, but did you get up to 900? Man, you're getting you're getting there fast. Wow. Are you up to 9? Did you hit 900 tonight? Because I know you were getting close. Yeah, let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you'll smash through it tomorrow. I guess early afternoon tomorrow, you'll get to the 900. Wow, that's incredible. Wait. I'm just realizing something. You did it. You did 900 in less than 3 months. Yeah, the 27th of December, and it's the 25th of March. So if you do it tomorrow, you did it in less than 3 months. That's pretty incredible. So you're averaging 300. You're averaging 300 new followers a month. I'm averaging 100. So hey, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Doing an awesome job. No doubt. Mitch F stopped in. Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate that. And of course, I was frozen a little earlier, and I'm unfrozen now. Okay, I'm jumping on to see the top 100. Let's see. I'm going to the chia seeds at number 26, and I got the Fiji water at 27. The Fiji water is owned by Hormel Foods. Hormel is known for all their meat items, Spam and some of that pepperoni. Oh man, I love Hormel pepperoni. But anyway, they got Fiji water too, so they're very, they're starting to get very diversified. Sometimes when you're in a particular category, sometimes the category gets hot and sometimes not. But if you participate in all the categories, you do okay, and that's what Hormel's doing. But yeah, Fiji was at number 1 for a short period of time. Yeah, what didn't last long, but I'd say anybody that could get the number 1, that's great. Hey, you got the organic protein from Orgain at 28. You got the Propel Immune Support with vitamin C and zinc at number 29. That stuff's good, I'm telling you. It's good cold and it's good at room temperature. Now I'm drinking a Diet Coke right now. If I don't drink it rather quickly when it gets hot, it's not that great. It's I don't know. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do on Amazon. I got to do that on LinkedIn. I got to do a poll. If you how many people drink their Coke or Diet Coke cold, and how many people drink it hot? I have a feeling it's not too many because it's not that great, but it's good when it's cold. Hey, look at number 30. You got the sparkling ice with the caffeine. Just call me frozen because that's what it looks like. I'm frozen. I was frozen again. Hopefully I got back in time before everybody left me. Yeah, if you see the brick wall, I'll be back within a very short period of time. I gotta change up that brick wall. I gotta be right back in 60 seconds. That's what I gotta do. Because once I freeze, I gotta unfreeze myself and come back quick. That's what I gotta try to do. Let's see. Let me go through this again. I'm trying to get through the top 100, and it's not working out too good today. Just like me driving around on the interstate, didn't work out too good. Wrecks everywhere. Construction everywhere. It was a horrible day trying to get around town. Hey, at 33, you got the Propel Immune Support with vitamin C and zinc. At 33, you got the Pure Xylitol 100% chewing gum. At 34, you got the Kettle Chips at 35. I recently found out on LinkedIn, I did a poll. Asked what you like better, regular chips or Kettle Chips. When it was all said and done, 55% said regular. 45% said Kettle. I'm 45%. That's what I like. I like the Kettle. And if you're eating a sandwich, you can put the Kettle Chips in there. That really works. That adds some crunch to your sandwich. Hey, you got the Slimo Dark Roast. You know why it's dark roast? Because it's always dark roast. Dark roast comes in before the medium. Yeah, don't worry. The medium will be along in just a little bit. Got the Go-Go Squeeze at 37. Hey, the kids really like to bring that to school. That works. All right, the Go-Go Squeeze. You got the Go-Go Squeeze at 37. You got Arm & Hammer Baking Soda at 38. You got the Nature's Bakery, the Fig Bars. I was a big fan of the Fig Newtons. Oh, man, if I added all the Fig Newtons I ate in my lifetime, it'd be a whole bunch. But Nature's Bakery did it a little different. They went ahead and decided to work with a bunch of different fruit. They're working with the lemon. They're working with the strawberries. They're working with the raspberries. They're working with the apples. Yeah, so they got a lot of variety. So it's kind of diversified there. Yeah, they even let figs have their own deal. You know, they got a fig bar. Yeah, they got one where they can do their own thing. But I guess, I'm not sure. I got to find out later down the road which ones sell better. I would like to know. I'm going to find out later. I got connections. I'll find out one day. Here we go, Nature's Bakery.
Here in Nature's Bakery, we found the perfect place for thinking up a brand new way of baking up ingredients it takes to make your everyday amazing. Real fruit, whole grains, a soft baked, double baked. When nature is your bakery, then naturally you bake it with a smile. It's better when you bake it with a smile. It's better when you bake it with a smile.
These are brownies from Nature's Bakery.
Hey, I just realized I just passed 12 o'clock. And now I've been on 323 days in a row. How about that? 323 days in a row on Amazon Live. That's what you call showing up every day. 323 days. In fact, I'm getting close to live stream number 600. That's a lot of live streams. Hey, you got Essential Water at number 40. They went number 1. Didn't stay there long, but they went number 1. You got Nespresso at 41. You got the Green Mountain Costa Rica, I don't know, Paraiso. I'm not sure. I'm not a coffee expert. I'm not. Hey, at 42. That's at 42, okay? The Green Mountain stuff, all right, at 42. You got the Gatorade Thirst Quencher Powder at 43. You got the Body Armor Light at 44. One thing good about this is that it's got 20 calories. It's got the vitamins and the antioxidants, and it's got a big fan. Carrie Underwood drinks it.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that.
More time to breathe.
More hustle, more grind. There's more to Carrie Underwood.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
Body Armor Light. Yeah, only 20 calories. And like I said, Carrie Underwood drinks it. It's got to be good. Got to be good. Hey, you got Maxwell House Good to the Last Drop of Coffee at 45. You got the Quaker Instant Oatmeal at 46. Quaker, you know, that they're the ones that kind of rule the category when it comes to oatmeal at 46. You got the Organic Protein from Orgain at 47. You got the Green Mountain Breakfast Blend. Now, this one's a little easier to pronounce. You got the Bi-Flavored Water at 49. You know, the thing with them is that it's all about the antioxidants. Yeah, talk about they're real deep into it. Yeah, in fact, I'll find the video. They got a video that kind of explains all that stuff. Let's see. I know where it's at. I know where all the videos are. I know where they are. I've been covering it long enough. 323 days in a row.
The story of coffee fruit, the forgotten fruit. We all know about the coffee beans we count on to power our morning routines. But these beans are actually the seeds at the center of this, the coffee fruit. For hundreds of years, the beans have been brewed, while the fruit itself has been thrown away and left to rot. We asked ourselves, why? And to find the answer, we had to take everything we've been taught about coffee and unlearn it. Turns out that the coffee fruit has been holding on to a juicy, juicy secret. It's full of powerful antioxidants. Antioxidants are like armor your body uses to help you kick some free radical booty, keeping them away from your cells. But this fruit, which treats our bodies so well, hasn't been used to its full potential. The coffee fruit husk gets thrown away and ends up rotting and polluting rivers. That's where we come in, because nobody puts coffee fruit in a corner. We take the coffee fruit that would be waste and add it to every bottle of Bai. We let all those antioxidants fuse with our exotic fruit flavors, creating the perfect balance of good taste and good for you. Most of the coffee world deals with brokers, importers, and other suit and tie types who take a cut of the profit to get their beans. But around here, we support our superfruit squad and make sure the way we get from berry to bottle helps create brighter futures for our coffee fruit families. We know not everyone does it this way, but hey, we aced sharing in kindergarten. Humble brag. We do drinks differently, and we're reminded of that with every bottle of Bai. All of our flavors are named after exotic coffee growing regions around the world. So we always remember our commitment to the farmers who pick our fruit, the riverways and ecosystems we help protect, and all that unlearning we had to do to get here. Just because something has been done a certain way for centuries doesn't mean you can't do it differently and make something better.
All right. Okay, that's at what, 49, I think? Was it 49? Yeah, 49, but you got the Dunkin' Donuts coffee at 50. Yeah, here's three of the better sellers. The original blend, the 100% Colombian, and the French vanilla. Yeah, let's check and see how the crew's doing. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, that's 50 down. Got 50 down. Got 50 more to go. Let's see who makes the top 100. Yeah, that's what I'm checking out. Hey, you got the Chewy granola bars. Yeah, this is the #1 selling item. Yeah, they top the category in granola bars. Yeah, who can beat these guys? These guys are pretty tough. Hey, they got 25% less sugar in this situation right here. They went ahead with chocolate chip, peanut butter, chocolate chip, and cookies and cream. You can't go wrong there. And they know exactly how much sugar they can take out without messing up the product. They know exactly. Quaker's been dealing with this granola stuff like forever, right? Yeah, so they know it.
Now. 100% whole grains, real chocolate chips. Quaker Chewy. Break out the good.
Yeah, break out the good. All right, granola. The granola bars from Quaker. The granola bars from Quaker at number 51. You got the RX bars here at 52. They lead the category too. Yep, they sure do. Number one bestseller. Look, I'm telling you. Let me see. Kick it up. Bestsellers in high protein bars. RX bar number one. You see it. It's been there for a while. Yeah, they kind of hang around with the simple ingredients. I tried the chocolate sea salt. It was good. I tried the blueberry. It was good. I tried the coconut chocolate. It was good. I tried the chocolate and peanut butter. It was good. Guess what? They're good. They're pretty good. And they're kind of on the healthy side. And if you like dates, you'll probably like this. Here we go. Simple.
RX Bar's core ingredients are real simple food. This is only one flavor. Here's another, and another, and another, and as you can see, you've got options. RX Bar, simple good.
If you're looking for a good protein bar, you should check out the RX Peanut Butter.
I know that guy. Sure do. Hey, you got the Keurig decaf coffee at 53. You got the Perrier water and nuts. I think these are the little cans, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're the slim cans. Hey, you got Nespresso at 55. This is the one we have. Yeah, this is the one we have. That type of capsule. We don't have the other ones, not the virtual line. Hey, you got the Torani syrups. This is great for coffee. Yeah, Calvin and I like it. We love it. We're not, Calvin and I are not coffee drinkers. We're not the typical coffee drinker, start the day with a hot cup of coffee. We like the cold stuff. We like the stuff with the sugar and the ice. Yeah, we like to get an iced coffee at night, not in the morning, at night. We still go to bed. It don't matter. We still go. Yeah, we still go. Hey, look, number one bestseller. Look, they rule the category. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in this category. But the thing is, I got my eyes on the English toffee. I think English toffee would be the good one. Anything vanilla would be good. In fact, all 35 of them are probably pretty good, I would say. I think they are, because the ones with the 0 calories are good. That's what we got. I got the 0 calorie caramel, and I thought it was good. I was afraid to try it because I didn't want it to be, not too good. I didn't want to be able to say, you know what, I tried it, I don't like it. I didn't want to be able to say. I was a little afraid, I got to tell you, because I thought it might not be good. I've tried stuff that wasn't any good. For me, that doesn't mean that other people wouldn't like it. But anyway, I tried the 0 caramel one, and it's good. I add it to milk. The skim milk only has 80 calories, and then you put the 0 calorie stuff in, and it's still 80 calories. So it's a good little treat. You got the Evian the natural spring water at 57. You got the Blue Diamond at 58. That stuff's from California. They'll do whatever they got to do to sell it to you. Oh, yeah. They got the lightly salted, the dark chocolate, the smokehouse. That's the one I like. I also like the spicy dill pickle, but they don't have it in here. You got the wasabi and soy sauce, and you got the whole natural. Yeah, they make some good stuff. Let's see. I'm looking for the guys from... Yeah, here we go. Let's see what the guys from California are doing.
It's like a flavor festival on an almond. Zest Fest.
Blue Diamond almonds. Super flavor. All on a super food.
Hi, everybody. It's Doc.
All right. Hey, you got the Smart Food white cheddar flavored popcorn at 59. You got the Easter edition. Yeah, it looks like you got the Snickers and the Twix together. They work together all the time. They must be best friends or something, because they're always in all these bags, all these candy bags. They're always together. But they invited the M&Ms, the Starburst, and the Three Musketeers at number 60. You got the Airheads at 61. You got the regular box, the bigger box, and the big box. I got the big box with 90 of them. Yeah, Airheads, a real popular item in the candy section. I mean, real popular item. Let's see how they're doing. Let's see. Let me see if they show. Yeah, look, number one bestseller. You see what I'm saying? Look, watch. See, number one. I'm telling you, real popular. Hey, by the way, I like these berries. You see at number 3, these Haribo berries? I think they're beautiful. Beautiful. Watch how nice. Look at that. That would be nice for Easter. Yeah, because berries usually, you're picking berries like picking blackberries. You pick it in May, April, May, right in that time period. So it looked like the real deal, Yeah, that's a 5-pound bag. You'll have a lot to go around. Anyway, I'm just saying it's a unique candy. It's pretty good. All right, let's see. That's at 61. You got the Ensure Max Protein. I see that every time I sit down on the sofa to watch TV. I always see this. It's like, are they targeting me? Yeah, I like Max Protein. I'm not too crazy about the 1 gram of sugar, but it's good stuff at 62. You got Maud's Cappuccino at 63. You got the Blue Diamond back at 64. You got the Blue Diamond back at 65. And Maxwell House is back again. They're good to the last drop. You got the Green Mountain Dark Magic Dark Roast at 67. At 68, you got Alani. I had Tim Young from 5 Star Markets. It's a convenience store. And he's the marketing guy for the chain, and he was telling me about how good Alani is. In fact, I saw him do a video, and he was talking about Alani. So Alani's got to be good. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's made in Kentucky. If I'm not mistaken. And if it's not Kentucky, it's pretty close to Kentucky. Let's put it that way. Orville Redenbacher at 69. Hey, you want some healthy popcorn? Pop that in an air popper. That'll be pretty healthy. Yeah, it's healthy before you start adding all the other stuff to it. Yeah, when you start adding all the new stuff to it, then it makes it it makes it a little unhealthier, but it sure does make it taste good. That's for sure. Hey, Matt, hey, I'm kind of late. I'm sorry, late to the party. Thanks for stopping in. I'm doing well. Yeah, we need less sugar. We do need less sugar. We definitely need less sugar, but sometimes that's not what we want. Love to Randy. Oh, Mojito Mint. Yeah, you know what? That sounds good to me. Yeah, and the reason I say that is, look at me. I must like mint because I got the mint M&Ms right here, and I got the Pearson mints out of St. Paul, Minnesota. I got those mints. Oh, yeah, look at this. I got the Andes mints. Look at that. I got the Andes mints. Yeah, not to mention I got some York peppermint patties over there. But they might not exactly be a York peppermint patty. They're a little different. Yeah, I think they call them York peppermint pumpkins. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I still got a little Halloween candy around. I do. Just a few pieces. But one day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to knock them out. I'm going to knock all the Halloween candy out. Yep. Don't worry. I know they're there. I look at them every day. I'm going to be eating them soon. Hey, you got the Reese's Puffs at number 70. My son Calvin loves these things. Yeah, he loves this stuff. Reese's Puffs. You got the breakfast blend from Starbucks at 71. You got the Izzy juice at 72. They're in the top 100. They're like at the top. There's a juice section on Amazon. Top 100 juices. Izzy's definitely a player. You got the coconut oil that just happens to be organic at 73. You got the Grandma's chocolate chip cookies. That's the mini chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, there's some people out there that really like their little cookies. They like little cookies. They like it better than big cookies. Yeah, some people. I'm not a little cookie fan. I like the bigger cookie. Hey, look, Folgers. Yeah, this stuff's roasted back in New Orleans. In fact, I drove right by the plant today. I did. I drove right back to the plant. The best part of waking up is yeah, I passed right by the plant today. I sure did. I didn't smell the coffee today, but the other day I did. Yeah, I smelled the coffee today for some reason. Either they weren't roasting it or the wind wasn't blowing, one of the two. But if you look at the plant, it says best part of waking up right on the side of the building. Hey, you got Javalier Dark Royal Roast at 76. You got the caramel vanilla cream from Green Mountain. Now, that's got my attention because it's got vanilla. I love vanilla. And I love caramel. So what?
All it takes is one cup to help you start the day and help make a difference for farmers around the world. Goodness is everywhere when you start with Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. So fill your cup and make your day and the world a little better than it was before. Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, packed with goodness.
Yeah, hey Victoria. Sorry for the delay. You said hello 6 minutes ago. Sorry about that. I stopped at the Mojito Mint and I didn't get to the next place. I stopped. Let's see. Bob, thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate that. Matthew too. Thanks so much. And Dana. Dana's here too. Yeah, I just got here just in time to continue my 323 days in a row on Amazon Live. I just got back. And I got to stop hitting that brick wall. It just keeps on happening. Yeah. Hopefully I don't hit it one more time. Hopefully that was the last time tonight. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. I can't guarantee that. I hope so. I hope it's my last time. All right, let's see. You got the Cadbury mini eggs at number 78. I did a poll on Easter eggs today. I think Reese's peanut butter cups won the poll, but I'll get the results a little later. Hey, you got Bubbly Bounce at 79. You got the Pure Protein at number 80. That's full of protein, not as much fiber though, but it's good stuff at 80. You got the Beef Jerky Original, Teriyaki, and Peppered. 3 great items. Yeah, at 81. Oh, talk about cookies if you're looking for good cookies. I don't know who it is. I mean, whoever you are, you got to like Oreos, Nutter Butter, Peanut Butter Sandwich Cookie, or Chips Ahoy. One of those 3. Yeah, so that's a good box to keep somebody happy. Hey, you got Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't know about you. I'm a big fan of Honey Nut Cheerios. I wasn't a big fan of Cheerios, but I am of Honey Nut Cheerios. Once that product got sweeter, well, I got a fan. I'm a fan, without a doubt. I ate my share of Honey Nut Cheerios over the years. Hey, you got the Dorito 3Ds. You got the Atkins Indulge at 85. That's just healthier candy. That's good stuff. The portion sizes are not big, but it's healthier stuff. Hey, Diet Pepsi at 86. You got the Dole Mixed Fruit Bowls at 87. You got Zoa at 88. If you're going to get into an extremely crowded category, you just as soon work with Dwayne
So
Johnson.
with Zoa, we wanted to create something that was unique and special for our consumers out there, something that was not available to them, meaning a great combination of health and wellness, immunity package, and great healthy energy combined. But we also wanted to create something that had an emotional lift to it, that had a spirit to it, a mana, which comes from in here, which we all have, a connective tissue from our consumers to their own spirituality to make them think, with this is going to be the first step of being the better version of myself. This is a very, very basic tenet of we at Zoa simply want to be better today than we were yesterday. And hopefully when tomorrow comes around, we're a little bit better tomorrow than we were today. We're going to get knocked down, we're going to get kicked, but we get back up and we learn from what just happened and we move forward. So it's that kind of energy and that kind of mana and spirit that's also very important to us too.
Hey, what is going on, guys? CJ here from
All right, okay. Zoa at 88. You got the macaroni and cheese from Kraft at 89. You got the flaxseed at 90. You got Splenda at 91. Kickstart Mountain Dew at 92. You got the C4 at 93. Yeah, that's another energy drink that's packed with a high dose of caffeine. I think it's at 200 milligrams, but let me see if I can find out. Oh no, it's 150. Okay, so it's not packing as much as those other ones. You know, Bang's got the hit at 300 milligrams. Yeah, that's big. Hey, you got the Pure Leaf iced tea at 94. You got the Core Power protein shake at 95. And talk about a high dose of protein, 42 grams. That's about as much as you're gonna get in a shake like that. Hey, you got the light roast daybreak from Caribou Coffee. I didn't know it existed because way back in the day we didn't have the internet. But one day I drove up to Minnesota and I ran into them and I said, wow, I didn't know they had Caribou Coffee. Found out way back in the day. And then now with, e-commerce, a little coffee manufacturer could be found, so easily. So things are changing quite a bit. Hey, you got Nature Nate's 100% guaranteed pure raw and unfiltered honey. Some people really like that stuff. Yeah, there's big fans on that item. Have bi-flavored water at 98 coming back. You got the Stretch Island fruit leathers. There's a fruit leather section on Amazon. Top 100. Guess who's at the top at 99? You got the Blue Diamond 100 calorie packs. Blue Diamond loves for us to eat 28 almonds a day. I'll eat 28. You give me some ice cream. Yeah, let me dump it in some ice cream. Man, almonds taste so great. They're so good in ice cream. They're good in chocolate too. They're good in a lot of stuff. Hey, what about a Hershey bar? Almonds are good. But in these 100 calorie packs, I don't think you get 28. You don't quite get 28. So you might have to eat 2 packs to make Blue Diamond happy. Yeah, that's at 100. That's at 100. Let me see. Let me check real quick. I'm going to check on the new releases. That should be all. It should be all Easter stuff coming in soon. Here we go. Here's the new releases. Let's see how far I could go before I freeze again. Yeah, I'll be freezing soon. I'm sure I will. Hey, you got the Cadbury mini eggs at 1. You got the Egg Hunt. That's got the what? The Whoppers, the Kit Kats, and the Reese's and the Hershey's at number 2. What you got? Beyond Meat, plant-based jerky. I haven't tried that. I wonder what that tastes like. I guess I'll try it one of these days. Look all the Liquid Death that hit the scene on Amazon. Yeah, look at that. And of course, the True Lemon just came on. What about the taco truck from Brock's? That's new. What about the Peeps? The Peeps candy. That's new. Yeah, and the Zoa's new. Zoa's new, and the protein chips from Quest. Yeah, that's all the new stuff. Look at the Egg Hunt over here. You got the Swedish Fish, the Twizzlers, the Rollo, the Kit Kat, and the Sour Patch all in one place. Yeah, that's all the new stuff. Okay, that'll do it for me, I think, on that. Yeah, okay. Let me look back. Let's see. I'm going to go to the most wished for. Let's see what's most wished for in the grocery and gourmet food section. Let's see what it is. People want a K-Cup machine. Look at the loose tea, the stuff that's blended in the USA. Look at that. It's at number 2. Number 2. And the Celsius, that was number 1 in the category anyway. So I guess there's a lot of people looking for Celsius. Remember, it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, so it's a lift. It'll lift you up. Yeah, you got the ring pops. I know who's asking for that stuff. And I'm telling you about this Tyranny syrup. It's pretty good, and you can see it's in the wish list. Yeah. And everybody likes that Welch's fruit snack. That does well. Not to mention the Airheads and the Jack Links. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it at that. All right, I'm gonna come back to my carousel. Gonna see if I can finish it out in my carousel. Let's see. All right, before I do that, I'm gonna look on I got a few polls that I did on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, I have 75,800 followers. Yeah, that's a lot of followers. So I do polls on LinkedIn all the time to get good, a good response. Hey, the Houston Astros beat the Mets today. I'm a big Houston Astro fan. Just found out. Just saw it. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. All right, here it goes. I asked the question, what's your favorite Easter candy? I said Cadbury eggs. The Cadbury cream egg, I like that. That's a great item. The Reese's peanut butter egg, I like that one too. The Peeps, and then you got the M&Ms. M&Ms are ready for any holiday. Peeps are too. All right, when it was all said and done, 62% of people said Reese's peanut butter eggs. Wow, that's a popular item. And then number 2, it's the Cadbury cream egg. Like I said, I like that item, but oh man, you can't make me pick. If I got to pick, man, it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. I guess I don't know. Oh, Reese's peanut butter egg. I guess I might have to go with that one. But I sure do like the other stuff. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see. What else I got in my polls? I got more polls. Don't worry. I did one on Philly steaks. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. All right, I missed it. I didn't get to do my poll on the day that it was National Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, well, it was National Cheesesteak, but you know where they come from, Philly. All right, I asked the question, what's your favorite? A Philly cheesesteak, a corned beef, or pastrami? I didn't say specifically. I just said corned beef and pastrami. I used to sell corned beef and pastrami, so I know about that. I also asked, what about a fried shrimp po' boy? I know about that. What about a ham and cheese sub? I know about that too. All right, so when it was all said and done, I was really surprised, but a Philly cheesesteak got 64% of the vote. Yeah, beat my fried shrimp po' boy. Fried shrimp po' boy got 17%. Corned beef and pastrami got 13%. Ham and cheese got 5%. Yeah, that's how that one went. All right, the other day, it was National Chocolate Covered Raisins Day. But the other day, I ended up buying Goobers. It was kind of a blast from the past. Yeah, remember? Goobers and Raisinets were kind of like sold together. They were kind of like, yeah, if you found Goobers, you found Raisinets. If you found Raisinets, you found Goobers. But anyway, the other day I bought this. It's good stuff. Let's see how the thing went. Chocolate covered raisins, number 1 at 41%. Chocolate covered raisins at 25%. Chocolate covered peanuts at 19%. So this would be the Goobers, comes in 3rd place. And chocolate covered cashews at 16%. You see, I went with the cashews. A good item is out of California. A lot of people do not know about this product, but it's Sconza out of Oakdale, California. This is dipped in white chocolate and milk chocolate. This is the best one I ever ate. It is. I'm not just saying that. It is because I never ate one that had white chocolate. All right. The other day was National Chip and Dip Day. So I asked the question, what's your favorite dip? Is it cheese dip, salsa, or guacamole? When it was all said and done, Cheese dip got 43% of the vote. 43%. Salsa and guacamole tied for 28%. They tied. Okay, let's see. The other day, just a few days ago, just 4 days ago, it was National California Strawberry Day. So I asked the question, what's your favorite jelly or jam? 52% of the people said strawberry. 26% said grape. 52 to 26. So 2-1 strawberry against the grape. And then raspberry got 12 and blackberry got 10. All right, I think that. Okay, one more. The other day was National Ravioli Day. So I asked the question, what's your favorite sauce to go on that ravioli? Is it Ragu, Bertolli, Prego, or Newman's Own? You see, I put the healthier version, the Newman's Own. Look, I'm trying to include them in the category. So when it was all said and done, Bertolli, 43%. Prego, 28%. Ragu, 16 at third place. And then Newman's Own got 13% at fourth place. That's how that came about. And one more. This is it. All right. On National Ravioli Day, I asked the question, what's your best ravioli? You like one filled with cheese, or you like one filled with meat? I don't know about you. I'm meat. Definitely, positively, absolutely, no question. Meat. Meat filled, 53%. Cheese filled, 47%. So it's almost equal. It's pretty close to equal. Look, if all I got is cheese, that's fine. That's fine. Especially a four cheese ravioli, that's good. But I definitely like to have my meat in there. All right, that's it on my polls. I usually do one or two a day. I try not to skip a day. I try to be consistent. But with this Amazon's got me so busy. A lot of times I don't have time to do the poll sometimes. That happens. All right, let's see where I'm at. Look, I'm still hanging in there. I'm still hanging in there. Let's see. Matthew. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm late again. Let's see. I had a grandma that spoiled me. She buys candy and cookies when I was a kid. Sometimes she buys me new shoes if I like them. She was kind-hearted lady. Yeah, that's what happens. You usually get your grandparents. My grandparents had, when I went to my grandparents, hold on just one. All right. Yeah, my daughter just texted me. Did you ever get home? Yeah, I almost made it. I was almost late today. I almost got in so late that my streak of 323 days in a row almost came to an end. But I made it. I made it just in time. I did. All right, let me come back to my Let me get back. Yeah, when I went to my grandparents' house, they had M&Ms and they had M&Ms with peanuts. So that's what I had. So I wanted to go to my grandparents' house all the time because they had that there. But because at my house, we didn't have M&Ms with peanuts or M&Ms at all. We didn't have any of that. We had it at my grandparents' house. So like I say, John Greathouse says Peeps. Yeah, Peeps. Yeah, they got Peeps Easter candy. They got the Jelly Belly Peeps or whatever. But Peeps gets involved in every holiday. Every holiday they do. I like Reeser clam dip. Yeah, clam. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different dips. But on LinkedIn, they gave me 4 spots. And I know from the polls that I've done, I got to go with the guacamole, the cheese, and the salsa because those were like the big 3. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, if it's got seafood, if it's any seafood type of dip at all, I'm in. Yeah. What about a crab dip? What about a shrimp dip? The clam dip? You got all those dips. That's what I like. I love that. But I don't know if it would do too well in the poll. That's the deal. Hey, I put the Nordic Track in here at 649 because after you eat your clam dip and your shrimp dip and your cheese dip and all that stuff, you got to hit that. You got to hit that treadmill. Yeah, this is a good one at $649. It's the second best selling item I have. Yeah, number one's a printer, the 4155 from HP. You know why? Because everybody got to print their, I guess print their tax returns or whatever. I don't know. I guess. It's very affordable. It's like $119. That's my number one item. Did I know it was going to happen? No, I didn't know, but that's where it's at. Number two is the treadmill, the Nordic Track, $649. The number three item last year was the Nordic Track. So, wow, watch out. Nordic Track's doing really well for me, for sure. Hey, got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. Look, I always said that if it ever goes back in the 30s and you want one, that's the right price. The lowest price I ever saw was $32. I bought it at $37. It's a great scale. It's an awesome scale. It's a fantastic scale. It gives you your sugar. It gives you your salt. It gives you your fat content. It gives you calories. It gives you weight. It gives you all the stuff because different people like different things. They're looking for different things. Some people are afraid to eat anything because if it's got 10 grams of sugar, I don't want it. Yeah, some people are like that. So that's all they're worried about. They're worried about the sugar. Some people are worried about the salt. I worry about everything. I like to cut the salt down, cut the sugar down. One thing I don't cut down is the protein. I'm not trying to cut down the protein. The protein's good for me. I like it. Yeah, whether it's cashews or almonds or pistachios or it's beef jerky or it's shrimp or crab or whatever. If it's protein, good for me. Hey, look, you got the Frigidaire ice machine. I got it because I sold a bunch of them last year, so I figured I guess I got to have one. So I bought one. I could have bought the GE, but that thing's like $500. So I'd rather save the $400 and buy some other gadgets. Yeah, it's always good to have a lot of the stuff that we're talking about. See, like I got a new drill here. Look at this. It's got like lights on it. Man, it's pretty neat. So now I got 3 DeWalt drills, 3 of them. This one's light. I got one heavier, and I got one heavy. I got one real heavy. And of course, I got the miter saw. Yeah, I got the miter saw. All right. My Blue Yeti went up in price. It was at $79 for a long time, but some of the great prices come to an end sooner or later, and it did. It went to $98. Let's see where the Bose 700s, they're at $329. That's the best price I've seen since I've been following it. And I've been following it for 6 or 7 months. $329 is the best price. Best price. Hey, the Samsung, that's the best price I've seen too. Because I used to talk about it all the time because I wanted to get some friends, get a big brother for my Samsung Note. Because if you're communicating with the phone and the TV, if they're the same brand, I always think that works a little better. Because a lot of times it's the same engineers working on both of them. So anyway, I talked about it when it was $497. I talked about it when it was $447, $397, $377. Now it's $347. The price is right. I got one right next to me. I used to have it behind me, but then I came up with the big idea of putting this big shelf behind me so I could put all the product there. One thing good is that, I could say, look on top of my head. You can see the Instapot Duo, Chris. Or I could do like this. Look, the Frigidaire ice machine. How about that? Or I could say, look right on the side of my headphones. You can see the Reese's peanut butter popcorn. That's good stuff. Yeah, so it comes in handy to have that big shelf there. So that's what I did. Hey, the Lucid mattress, I got 5 of them. I bought them 10 years ago, but I didn't know it was Lucid. All I knew was they were from Amazon. The price was right. The reviews were okay, but all I knew it was Amazon. And then a few weeks ago, I flipped them over and saw that they were Lucid, so I put the Lucid in here. I sell a lot of Zeniths. So now I got 2 mattresses I got in my carousel. They both sell real well. The Honeywell thermostat. The price dropped. Hey, John, the price dropped. It was at $129. It dropped to $123. Last summer, it was in the 130s and 140s. And occasionally, it would drop to the 120s. So it's in the 120s right now. the time that it really got crazy price-wise was during Cyber Monday. But if you need a thermostat, you might not be able to wait till Cyber Monday or Black Friday or early Black Friday. You know, if you need it now, you need it now. And the price is pretty good. 123 is an okay price. Yeah, because the only time I saw it in that $99 range was during that time period at the end of the year. So it'll probably get there again, but can you wait that long? That's the deal. Hey, the Nespresso machine, this particular Nespresso machine was $319 at the beginning of the year. Then it went to $299. Then it went to $289. Then it went to $279. Then it went to $273 or $72. Then it went to like $260. Is it $268? I think it was. Then it went to $262. So that's the best price. That's $38, $48, $58 less than it was at the beginning of the year. That's a big drop. Big drop. And it makes some good espresso. Oh, yeah. Look, it's right over there. Yep. I think I got some of that espresso coming in. So when it comes in, I might lose my machine. So it's there for now. Hey, look, the Seagate. Hey, this is another one. This is the lowest price I ever saw. Now, I put it in the carousel about 5 months ago. It was $359. And it was selling real well until it went up to $539. And I'll say all good things come to an end. $539. So it stayed there a while and it came back in the 300, the 30. It started at $399, $369, $349. Now it's $319. That's the best price. And they've been selling pretty well lately. Yeah, they're kind of like in my top 10. So it does okay. Hey, got the best choice. Sofa. I guess you could call it a sofa sleeper because it converts to a little bed there. It was $249 last year. It's up $20 from last year. I guess you call that inflation. Very stable on the price. It's not one of these up and down deals. I think $249 all last summer. Yeah, you got the Lavoid at $99.99. That's pretty consistent price-wise too. It's been at $99.99 for a while. It's a good way to get started in air purification. You could put it in one room. And if it works out in that one room, you could put it in another room, buy another one. You could buy it as you could afford it, buy it as you know, whatever you think. If you think it's the greatest stuff you ever bought, you buy more. If you don't think it is, then you don't buy more. That's all that is. Hey, you know what's been doing well is the DeWalt saw. Yeah, the table saw has been doing okay. So this particular, one thing I noticed is that these items are pretty competitively priced now, but that's not going to stay that way. When it gets to the middle of the summer, they tend to be on the high side. So if you know you're going to need something like that, I wouldn't wait to the summer to buy it. I'd buy it early because the price might not be right when it comes to that time period. Hey, you got the Apple Watch Series 7 at $349. I talk about this all the time. The Fitbit Sense, because that's what I have, and I've been wearing it for a year and a half, and it's a great watch. And before that, I had the Fitbit Blaze. I bought this 5 years ago, and it was very instrumental in me losing 51 pounds. When I got serious about losing weight, I used this as a tool, and I went ahead and weighed my food, and next thing you know, lost 51 pounds in 17 weeks. So it shouldn't surprise you that my number one selling brand of product that I sell is Fitbit. Fitbit's number one and Black & Decker's number two. Yeah, here's the picture of me. Yeah, I got my weight got out of hand there in 2017. So I had to put an end to that. I had to knock it out. I might have to do that again real soon. Yeah, real soon. Hey, I put the gazebo in here because there's a lot of people that probably wouldn't mind having a gazebo in their backyard. I'm one of them. I'd love to have this gazebo. It's pretty nice. Last summer, I think it was $29.99. This year, it's $32.99, but it's on deal right now. Stuff like this is kind of like going up price-wise because there's this thing called inflation. Yeah, especially for that. Hey, the Duramax is $13.99. That was the second best-selling item I had last year. Second best. Second of all the things I talk about. And boy, do I talk about a lot of stuff. That was number 2. There it is, $13.99. That's kind of where it's been for a long time. Zenus was real good. It was my 5th best selling item last year until the Nordic Track and the Fitbits started kicking in. Once they started kicking in, it knocked Zenus out of the top 5. Then it landed in the top 20, though. That's not bad. That works out good. So Zenus and Lucid is doing pretty well for me. Hey, I got a Toshiba microwave in here because I might not be I'm not a chef. I'm not a dietitian. You know, I'm not a nutritionist. I think you could call me a professional food heater upper. Yeah, because I worked with so many different food manufacturers in frozen and refrigerated that I spent a lot of time, heating up food, trying to get people to eat something and like it. And if they liked it, then they bought it for all their customers. That's what I was looking for. So I would say I'm a professional heater upper. Yeah, not a chef. But anyway, I used a whole bunch of different microwaves during the years. Oh, a whole bunch of different ones. Yeah, because that's what I did. That's the kind of stuff I did. And I did my share of cooking in skillets too. Yeah, I did a lot of skillet cooking. Yeah, that was main. Probably more skillet cooking than anything else. Yeah. More than pizza oven, putting pizzas in the oven, frying, breaded catfish, whatever. I probably did a lot of, I guess you could say I did a lot of, skillet meals, cooking a lot of skillet meals. Hey, look, I put this winter air condition in my carousel. Last year it was $5 1/4. Hey, what they're doing, $5.26. I never saw them at $5.26. They went up $1. Well, I hope that's all the inflation that's occurring for winter. I hope they're only $1 more than they were last year. That would be great. But anyway, it was $5 1/4 to $4.75 all year long. At one time, it did go to $4.59, and then boom, just like that, it was gone. But winter, it's good. 14,000 BTUs. It's good to have a backup air condition if your central air goes out. Mine went out twice this year. Within the last year, it went out twice. So it's good to have a backup, a portable, if you can. I mean, not everybody can. During Katrina, I had one. It was called a window unit. I don't know. I just happened to have a window unit, and boy, it came in handy after Katrina. Yeah, because you were you're limited in where you could sleep. We had one room that made it through Katrina pretty well, and that's where we slept for a long time. And we had that window unit working, and that's where we slept. But if we had this winter back then back in 2005, I don't even know if they made this type of product back then. Maybe they did. Maybe they were very expensive. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not an AC expert. No, I'm not. I know a little bit about it, but not a whole bunch. Got the Westinghouse generator. I don't know. I might not be an expert about that, but it was the #1 selling item I had last year for some reason. I don't know. Probably I talked about hurricanes a lot. Getting ready for hurricanes. If you're going to lose your electricity for like a week or so, it's probably good to have something like this. It's one of those things that you spend $1,000 on and you might not use it for 10 years. And if you don't use it for 10 years, you're lucky. I wish I can say that. I wish I can say, if somebody said, if you buy this at $1,000 and you're not going to have a hurricane for 10 years, I'll buy it. Hey, I'll buy 2 if you tell me 20 years. I'll do that. Well, we don't know. We don't know. Hey, I put the Temptations in here because I found out that the cats love this stuff. Yeah, I have a bunch of Amazon customers that told me that their cats really love this stuff. Yeah, so I knew a little bit about it, but they know more because they Joni Marie, for example, she's got 3 cats, and she told me which cat liked which one. That was a lot of information. Yeah, I kept it too. You never know when you need to refer back to which one's which. But I did learn that the chicken one was pretty popular, it seemed. This one the one I got is the salmon. Yeah. I always thought, according to the cartoon education that I got, didn't cats always like fish in the cartoons? I don't remember the cats eating chicken. Do you? Yeah, we learned a lot of stuff from the cartoons back in the day. Yeah, we learned that Popeye said that spinach was good. We learned that. Yeah, we got a heavy dose of that, by the way. Yeah, we saw a lot of Popeyes back in the 60s. Yeah. Hey, got the Breville oven here. This is a pretty cool oven to have. It can air fry a 14-pound turkey. I have the Breville coffee maker. It grinds coffee, and then you could make your coffee. You could grind the beans and then make your coffee. That's cool. Not many coffee makers have that feature. But the Breville does. But when it comes to this air fryer, it's state of the art. It's a pretty awesome unit to have. I'd love to have it. I don't have it, but I'd love to have it. Hey, the HP DeskJet. This is the one I told you that was on fire. It's #1 selling item for me. Will it stay at #1? I don't think so, but it's #1 for 3 months into the year. It's #1. Hey, I got the Traeger here. That sales on that's going to come up soon. It's $9.99. But you know what happened last year? It was $9.99 in May. It was $9.99 in June and July and August and September. I don't think it had a discount until October, maybe November. October or November, it dropped $100. That was it. Then it went back to $9.99. So if you want a wood pellet grill that's pretty awesome, if you're waiting for a deal, it might take a while for it to happen. You might not see what I don't know if I can't tell you for sure, but you might not see one. $9.99 might be the price you have to pay. They got a good video on this. Check out the video. Click it and see the video. It's great. You got the Little Giants ladders in here. I wish I had that ladder today because I needed to get a little higher up the tree. I could have used this ladder. Yeah, by the way, the videos that they make are pretty awesome. They talk about the safety, about being safe. You don't want to fall off the ladder because it's not good news for a 50-year-old or 60-year-old. Hey, you might be 17 and you might land on your feet and maybe nothing happens, but the older you get, the more things break. Yeah, so you have to be safe. You got to be safe. And they got the videos for safety. Tom Marino told me about one yesterday. I got to check it out. It was about ladder safety. I got to check it out. I'll let you know about that later. I gotta look back on yesterday's stuff. I got the iRobot Roomba. It's $229. That's a decent price. This is kind of like the starter edition. Yeah, because they kind of start in the 200s and then they get up to the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 9. Yeah, if you want to know more about this. Okay, Serene. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging in there. Appreciate it. I will see you at a later time. Yeah, I got one more thing and that's it. I'm going sleep too, I think. Hey, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. All right. I'll see you later. Take care. Yeah, the iRobot. If you want to know more details, you could watch Elizabeth from the Countess of Low Carb. I think she has each and every one of the iRobot Roombas. Or you can watch David from the French Glow. I think he's got a bunch of them. I don't think he has as many as Elizabeth. I don't think he does. Elizabeth is definitely the one with probably the most of the iRobots. Yeah, I'd be happy if I had one. She got like a dozen or so. All right, last but not least, got the Vitamix at $379. The lowest price I saw on that was $369. The highest price I saw was $396. All I can tell you is that, man, that piece of equipment is pretty awesome. Here's the top, but here's the top of it. I left the bottom on the floor, but man, that's a machine. That thing's a powerful blender that could chop up anything you want. It's got the power. Yeah, it's kind of like the KitchenAid. Let's see. I got to get it just right. All right, I got it. I couldn't get it on its. I didn't want it to fall off. Anyways, so I got it at $3.79. If you want to make some green smoothies, you got the right equipment to do that. I'm not too much into the green. Yeah, I'm not a green smoothie person. If I'm gonna make anything in the blender, it's gonna probably involve ice cream. In fact, do I got some ice cream? Yeah, I do. I sure do. Look, I got me some Haagen-Dazs rum raisin. That's my wife's favorite ice cream, but that's good. Yeah, if I'm putting anything in the blender, it's probably ice cream. Yeah, might be some ice. All right, well, that does it for me today. I want to thank you for stopping in and saying hi. And yeah, I'm just finishing out. This is I think this is live stream number 590 or something. In fact, I can tell right now. Let's see what it is. I'm up to 1,080 followers, and this was live stream number 590. I got 10 more to go to get to 600. I think I'll do that probably next week. Yeah, I think I'll get there next week. I'll get to 600 live streams, and that's not bad for my first year. Yeah, so anyway, that does it. Hope everybody has a great, super awesome, fantastic weekend. And I think I'm getting ready to hit the hay. I might stop in the kitchen first to see what I can find in the kitchen before I go to bed. I know I'm not supposed to do that, you know what I mean? But I probably will. All right, y'all take care. I'm going to jump through the door, and I will see you later. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow, or see you later today.